Hello friends, I am Snehil and today we will start our new chapter 3 which is atoms and molecules. So what we are going to study in this chapter? So first we will take introduction of this chapter, then laws of chemical combination we will study, Dalton's atomic theory which is very important, and atoms and molecules. So let's continue friends. So the study of the beginning in the 5th century BC, Indian philosopher Maharishi Kanad postulated that matter is made up of small particles. Remember that it's small particles which cannot be divided further, and name the particles as Parmanu. This question they can ask in exam also, that what is the name of matter, that what matter is also called as. So you should write Parmanu. So Democritus in 1470 to 370 BC gave the name atoms to the tiny particles of matter. Laws of chemical combination. There are laws established by Lavoisier and Proust which govern the combination of substances to form products. So law conservation of mass. It states that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. So law of constant proportion is second, that is, it states that in a pure chemical compound, elements are always present in a definite proportion by mass. So there is one more law which I did not write here because that is not important. These both two are very important. So law of multiple proportion, that is, this law was proposed by Dalton in 1803. According to this law, if two elements combine to form more than one compound, the masses of one element that combine with a fixed mass of the other element are in the ratio of small whole number. So let's take one example, that hydrogen when combines with oxygen, so they will form, they are two compounds, so we will name that as water and hydrogen peroxide, which is hydrogen plus oxygen will give water. So like that only, hydrogen plus oxygen will give hydrogen peroxide. So let's continue. So let's study Dalton's atomic theory. That important postulates of Dalton's theories are: first is every matter is made up of many tiny particles called atoms. Atoms are indivisible particles which can neither be created and nor be destroyed. This we took from our previous that law, this we took from the law of conservation of mass, that it states that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. So atoms are the same elements, identical in all aspects. So atoms of different elements are characteristically different in all respects. Atom is the smallest unit that takes part in chemical combination, that is, sorry. Atoms combine in the ratio of small whole numbers to form compounds. So here is drawback of Dalton's theory, that is, according to Dalton's theory, the atom is indivisible, while atom is divisible and made up of electrons, protons and neutrons, the occurrence of the isotopes has conclusively proved that the atoms of the same element are not alike. So the postulate that atoms of different elements have different masses, and that is not true. It failed to explain why atoms of different elements show different properties like mass, size and valency, etc. So what is atoms? Atoms are the main constituents of matter and are spherical. Atoms are consist of three fundamental particles, that are electron, protons and neutrons. Electrons have negative charge, protons have positive charge and neutrons have zero charge. That means there is no charge in neutrons. So let's see definition. Electrons are the subatomic particles that orbit the nucleus of an atom. They are generally negative in charge and are much smaller than the nucleus of the atom. So proton. A proton is a subatomic particle with a mass defined as 1 and a charge of plus 1 positive charge, that is, a proton is indicated by either the symbol P or P plus. The nucleus of every atom contains protons. The number of protons of an atom of an element is its atomic number, because both protons and neutrons are found in the atomic nucleus. They are collectively known as nucleons. So the separation of both protons and neutrons are also called as nucleons. Neutrons. The neutron is a subatomic particle which symbol is N or N0, with no electric charge and a mass slightly greater than that of a proton. Protons and neutrons constitute the nuclei of atoms. Protons and neutrons behave similarly within the nucleus, and each has a mass of approximately 1 atomic mass unit. They are both referred to as nucleons. Their properties and interactions are described by nuclear physics. So let's continue with molecules. So molecule is defined as two or more atoms of the same element, different element that are bound together. A molecule may be homonuclear, which means it consists of atom of one chemical element. Remember that homonuclear, which means is it consists of one chemical element. As with oxygen, or it may be heteronuclear, a chemical compound composed of more than one element, as with water, H2O. Types of molecules are diatomic molecules and heteronuclear diatomic molecules. So what is diatomic molecules? A diatomic molecules is composed of only two atoms of the same or different chemical elements. Examples are O2 and CO, that means oxygen and carbon monoxide, sorry. Heteronuclear diatomic molecules. A heteronuclear diatomic molecule consists of two or more atoms of the same element combined. There are 7 diatomic elements are hydrogen, which is H2, nitrogen, which is N2, oxygen, which is O2, fluorine, which is F2, chlorine, which is Cl2, iodine, L2 and bromine, Br2. These 7 elements are so reactive that they can be found very often bonded with another atom of the same type. So thank you very much, and please subscribe my channel, and please share this video to all your friends. Thank you very much.